Hey, welcome back to day 3 of this little trip. I drove from Esperance this morning to Albany, so we're staying here overnight. We've got one night here to do some astro. Doesn't look good, does it? Looks bloody terrible. It's been raining, it's windy as hell. I went down the natural bridge just before and the gap to see if I could shoot from there. Sketchy as hell to go on the rocks, and it's just not in the right angle, unfortunately, to get anything out of it, so it's not worth risking death for a shot. But my plan B was the lighthouse here, so that's nice and safe. And if I do, by the miracle of the weather gods, some of this rubbish clears up, I can actually get some astro. But if not, I'm going to get some nice lighthouse. So I'm here in the daylight, so I can get some sort of, I guess, twilight shots of the lighthouse and find a good zone so I can see. That's always good. Just park the van just down there. Said it's just awesome day for photography, for daylight photography, but terrible for what I come here for. I was hoping when I left Esperance this morning it cleared up, so yeah, anyway. So what we'll do after the intro, I'll show you the photos of the drive over, because I found some lovely little trees just on the side of the road. Just driving along, I wanted a tree that sort of was standing out by itself, and then I could use I had the 70-300 on, and I compressed it, so a bit of compression, and I found this wonderful little paddock. It was actually an Angus bull stud, or Angus cow farm, not about 30 k's out of Albany, and what a beautiful little property. Had little ponds with these old gnarly trees growing out of it. Looks really cool. So I'll show you these photos after the intro, and then by then I'll be up at the lighthouse and we can talk about the shot, see if we can find some. Okie doke. Let's hit that intro. Last time I was here and went around this coast. It's a beautiful coastline. Paid the drone charge. Won't be flying it today. Hopefully you can hear me. Rightio. So there's the Albany lighthouse. Pretty cool. Think we can get a shot out of this? What do you reckon? Definitely have a crack. Drove all this way for nothing. Beautiful moody skies though. Now I found a shot, a little bit of colour over there. I'm going to shoot up and try and get before that runs away. But this is called the amphitheatre. If you look on Google Maps, wow, pretty spectacular. And here's what it looks like: 1000 ND at 5.5 minutes. And you see filters come up really well. I also did some bracketed shots. So I focus stacked here, middle and the back as well. So I've got them so I can do a blend of that as well. So I've covered my bases on there, but just thought I'd show you that. Pretty darn cool. It's come up a tree. That's going to look great. Now, I don't know if you can see over on that island over there, the lighthouse popping off. So hopefully that's come up in the shot. I can't see it. I need to get on the computer, but got to keep moving. There's a lot to capture, and I'll see if I can get any of that light with the lighthouse. And another spot I want to check out over here. All right, so just heading back over to this other spot. There's a few beautiful little spots around here. Just all the coastline. So it's just around the corner. So see the lighthouse up there. And the spots that nobody comes, the tourists don't come. So actually a lot more nicer stuff. Hasn't got man-made pavement or bridges or anything over it. So probably a bit better suited. Beautiful rocks. Hopefully you can hear me with the wind. Got my road mic on there. But, that's pretty special there too. I did look at that before. Pretty wild. But there's another big cutting over here I want to go and have a look at before it gets too dark. And I've found a spot up near the lighthouse. I can get it all in. If you see that little island over there, just to the left of it, up there, it's where the Milky Way will be about 8, 9 o'clock. And I should be able to fit the lighthouse in with the whole thing. So nice and safe, cool, beautiful. Can't go wrong. Fingers crossed that cloud goes. I don't hold my hopes for that cloud. So worst case, I'll get another shot at this other place I'm looking at now, and that might be all I get. That's the brakes, isn't it? If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. Oh, they are. Anyway, that's a pretty cool spot too. Okay, I'm not sure if you can hear me or see what I'm looking at, but I just got some shots here. I did have to go up in the ISO to 6400. It's basically like the cutting, but there's no boardwalks or anything on it. It's, yeah, pretty gorgeous. You get right up close. There's nothing overhanging. It's pretty safe. Just windy. I stayed right back, locked myself in. Just be careful if you are doing stuff like this. But you can see that. It's looking out straight out to that island. The lighthouse. It should be a beautiful shot. Hopefully fingers crossed it's come up all right. I took a heap there. Again, focus stacking so I can blend them in. About 6400 and it was 30th of a second. So the waves should sort of be pretty good. It should be pretty good with the waves, I think. Crash it in. And still had a bit of colour. It's getting dark pretty quick, so I'm running out of light. So see how we go. Anyway, hopefully you can see that. We'll try and lift it up in post with the light. But yeah, looking pretty darn good. Right, yeah, I just changed over lens to the wide lens. Might be a bit better for the light on the iPhone 12. You can see now, you can see those waves crashing in. How good is that? And then, so I've got all this in a nice shot. Comes up pretty good. And then that island across where the lighthouse is. So yeah, hopefully you can hear all this. Sound's probably going to be absolutely terrible with that wind, but I'm trying my best. Hope you enjoy the photo anyway. Yeah, here's the photo. If you can see it. You can't see me, but you can see the photo. I'm going to enjoy this show of nature and then go up to the lighthouse. you.